Good morning, everyone, and today we're going to finish the second part of our lesson on becoming a notary public. For those who are first time watchers of our YouTube channels and our Facebook page, LexClassroom is an educational website or page or channel dedicated to simplify the complexity of the law, especially aiming at helping our law students, bar reviewees, and our new lawyers. And in fact, our lesson for today is related to what new lawyers are interested in becoming a notary public after they took their oath. Now, this project is totally separate from my teaching job with the University of Cebu School of Law, and I'm based in Cebu, and I'm on my ninth year in the legal practice. So today, our lesson is on the Notarial Commission petition preparation. In the last lesson, if you're for you to have a comprehensive understanding of the subject, better check the first part of the lesson and then watch the second part. Now, today we're going to take note of these steps in preparing for your notarial commission petition. As to you, I'm referring to the new lawyer or anyone who has not tried filing a petition for notarial commission. Now, remember that in filing the petition or in the preparation, you remember what you are to establish. There's only one thing that you should know and establish your qualification. You are to convince the court that you are qualified. Then you are to prepare the pieces of evidence that would establish your qualifications. And these pieces of evidence are not ordinary papers, but they're the best evidence to establish a fact. Now, you are also to check the efficient use of paper rule, and I know that it was tackled back in law school, and I hope you read it. But next lesson would be about the efficient use of paper rule, and you are to be ready for filing and for your hearing. Now, you are to establish or you are to state these things in your notarial commission petition: your personal profile, your professional profile, and your compliance to the other requirements. And take note that the pieces of evidence must be attached in your petition for notarial commission. Now, what about your personal profile? You have to say that you are of legal age, you're a Filipino citizen, and you're a resident in the Philippines. You are to specify your residence and also your office address. But it's also possible that your residence could also be your office address. And you are to provide your photograph with signature. Now, as to your professional profile, you are to establish or you are to state when were you admitted to the Philippine bar, that you are of good moral character, and you were not convicted of a crime involving moral turpitude. As lawyers and as former law students, we knew already what's the meaning of moral turpitude, and I know that we read several cases about moral turpitude, especially the definition and the coverage of moral turpitude. And you have paid your IBP dues and professional tax. Now, the professional tax is paid with the local government unit of which you are practicing your profession. For example, I am paying my PTR or professional tax or in Lapu-Lapu City. I pay it on the first week of January of each year. And as to the IBP dues, I am a member of the Cebu Province IBP chapter, and I already paid for my lifetime membership fee. And I think for now there's no more lifetime membership. So I was lucky to, it only means that I'm old now. So there's a receipt once you pay your IBP dues and also your professional tax. Now, you are to comply the requirements and by paying the filing fee. When you file your petition for notarial commission, there's a corresponding filing fee for that. And you are also to provide your proof of publication of the petition. So once it is filed, the court will say that you are allowed now to publish it in a newspaper of general circulation. But since the court is applying or adopting uh, the sorry, I'm the raffle. I was looking for the word, the raffle of the newspaper or publishers. So you are to check with the clerk when is the raffle date for the publishers. Now, you have to take note the steps. You are to prepare the pieces of evidence in establishing your qualification. That is aside from all the statements. So all your statements must have proofs provided. Like when you say that you are of legal age, then you are to say that attached herewith is my certificate of live birth, proving of my birth. And that, given that uh, piece of evidence, you can say that you are of legal age. Now, you have to make sure that you have to give the current or more recent copy of the certificate of live birth. And no, don't forget that the stamp in the document should be the PSA authenticated copy, no longer the NSO. And I still remember that I was getting copies of the NSO or the National Statistics Office because there was a change of name of the office. Now, there's certifications from the Office of the Bar Confident that these includes the certificate of admission. When were you admitted to the Philippine Bar? It is stated there. And usually you get it after you take your signing or you did the signing of the roll of attorneys. And I remember during my time, after we did the signing, we went to the office of the bar confidant to get our certificates. And also another certificate is that you have no pending case before the office of the bar confidant because cases may be filed directly to the office of the bar confidant. Now you have to give your court or provide your court clearances. Now the court clearances would include the regional trial court and the municipal trial court. And in fact, the municipal trial court and the regional trial court will not be issuing you clearances unless you also have to present your clearances from the prosecution office, either in the province or the city, because as we know that cases will go up from the criminal cases will go up from the prosecution office to the corresponding courts. Now you are also to provide your IBP certification saying that you have no pending case and you're a person of good moral character. I remember getting two certificates from the IBP Cebu province chapter, and these are signed by the two officers of the chapter. Now, the NBI and police clearance, this establishes that you have no other pending case also. And the photograph with three specimen signature, each I remember I submitted a 2x2 photograph, and you are to like wear something like this. There's a collar, and it's like what they say when you go to the studio to say that, oh, it should be a passport size, or it's a photo for use for getting your passport. Now you are to provide your professional tax receipt. Again, the office that issues the professional tax receipt is the office of the treasurer, could be the municipal, province, or I think the city. And as to the to the municipal, I think I'm just not sure about it. I will look into that and I will mention that in the next lesson. Thank you. Now, check also the efficient use of paper rule. We know that the official paper size in our courts or the courts are using is our officio, and it's not the same as the US legal because I think the US legal uses 14 and it's not 13. So it's 8.5 by 13. And you are now ready for filing. And take note of your first hearing if you're a newly um, admitted lawyer. So that's gonna usually that's the first hearing experience when you have your notarial commission hearing. Now, our next lesson is on the efficient use of paper rule, which is also related to this lesson. Now, I thank everyone for liking and following our Facebook page. And I haven't checked it for a while because I have problems with my access. And our Lex Classroom YouTube channel, which during the last time I checked, we almost have 4,000 subscribers. And I thank you, even if I haven't um, posted some contents lately because of my health issues. And also our Lex Classroom website. It is an ongoing project to help you in your activities, especially again our new lawyers, our bar reviewees. The bar is very soon. It's in November. And also our law students and anyone who could be interested in knowing the law in the most simple method or manner. Now, thank you so much. I'll try to have a normal life after being under medication because I suffered from symptoms of long-term COVID after I got vaccinated my booster last February. So I'm trying to have a normal life. That's why I'll be putting more contents in our YouTube channel. I hope you understand. But I as I see the subscribers growing each day, thank you so much. And if you have suggestions, actually I last week I read the suggestions on the topics, and we welcome suggestions for our future lessons and those that may affect our common people. And you can do that by posting comments in our Facebook and also our YouTube channel, and even uh, sending a message through Facebook Messenger. And if you know someone who could make use of the lessons posted in Lex Classroom, please share the video, and I'd be happy to know that someone is getting some knowledge, and the team is instrumental to the improvement of and development of an individual, especially in the study or in this profession. Thank you so much, and I'll catch up with all my contents for this project. Thank you, and have a happy Wednesday, everyone.